Mm. Don't even want them, but they're lovely, aren't they? One minute. Not really doing a lot. Could have gone out on my bike, but I can't be bothered. Fatigue. Can't take to the bike shop and get him to do it. Oh, hot, isn't it?
James Watt, aka Crichton with a beard, is back. Now, you'll be forgiven for not knowing who James Watt is. He was the founder of Brewdog, which was a wildly popular brewing company until it all came crashing down. More on that in a second, but he's back now with a new brewing company, and he wants you to invest. Time to pour ourselves a pint of sweet Grifters ale and take a closer look, shall we? James Watt, the man who gives Baker Boy hats a bad name, is launching Second Best, a new brewing company, just 2 months after his last one collapsed with £500 million in debt. 2 months after 484 people lost their jobs in a 15-minute conference call. 2 months after 200 investors, people just like you, gave him £75 million, believing they owned a piece of something real, and then found out their shares were worthless. Whoops. Now, Brewdog was once worth £2 billion. And if you put in a few quid to help him, you might be wondering what happened to that money that you gave James. Now, let me tell you. In 2017, Watt did a deal with a US private equity firm. What he didn't tell you lot was that he gave this private equity firm something called preference shares. What does that mean? It means they are guaranteed to be paid back first with an 18% annual return before any other investor saw a penny. Fun fact, Watt personally cashed out around £50 million of his own shares as part of that deal, but he probably didn't mention that one to you. After James enriched himself at your expense, he ran the company into the ground. You have to admire his efforts. He took a company from £2 billion to 33 million in 7 years, eventually selling it to a weed company. And while your money went up in smoke, James's money grew by quite a lot. He's now worth £425 million now. And the man who couldn't organise a literal piss-up in a brewery is back, offering you lot the chance to go all in on his next venture. Cheers.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. A Brewdog. Yeah. Just shows you that grifters are always grifters. What's this saying? If you don't mind, where do I live? London. My biscuits, they are nice, aren't they? Soup? I spent my youth watching my poor long-suffering changing in the tubes and the curse of falling onto the next generation. I'm all right, thank you. I was watching that about Brewdog. The bloke who had Brewdog, apparently he's worth $2 billion, right? It's all like me, isn't it? All these people putting money in, all the people work for him, sacked, lost your money. Nasty. And he started another company up, people definitely need to have good memories. That sort of thing definitely needs like I should share that. I'm gonna share it because I think it needs sharing, and people need to know about this sort of stuff. You know why? Because then it will stop him doing it anymore, won't it? Let's make them sort of people skint. But that's my fault. You might know, that's wrong. No, I don't think so. That's like being a knocker of the highest order, isn't it? Convince all them people to, yeah, I'm right, all them people to invest in Brewdog and then just doing that. No, they don't. Doesn't sit right with me, really. But like everything, it's all me, isn't it? But there you go. That's life, isn't it? I didn't invest any money, thankfully. Glad I didn't. Can you imagine if you put like, I don't know, 10, 20 grand in your savings, innit? What's that? I hate bicycle mates with an integral passion. You have to do it. Well, you don't have to drive it. You don't have to do it, but I would do it. Get your bike working, isn't it? And bikes are not that expensive actually to get a second-hand one, isn't it? Get another bike if it's that bad. And the thing is, you have to, well, if you can spend like £6 on a cab, that's £6 you've saved, isn't it? Surely. Pardon me, but that's me. I don't mind working. The thing is, but you say you hate it, but what do you hate about it? Surely if you fix the chain and the chain's going to come off, you ain't going to get to work, are you? If you fix it, you're going to get to work. I don't know. If you haven't got money to take it to the shop to have it done, then you've got to do it, haven't you? I want to get to benefits and never leave the house again. Well, I suppose you've got to go find out what you need to do to get on benefits then, isn't it? Really? I'd much rather leave the house. What, so you don't want to go on holiday? You don't want to sort of travel to a McDonald's? You don't want to go to see your mate and go for a pizza? You don't actually want to go and see anybody? Really? Bloody hell, that, I think that'd be quite boring, I think. Unless you're really scared to go out, maybe, I don't know. Hello? I don't know what you need to do. Only you know what you want to do in it. Oh, see, I don't even want this t-shirt on, it's too hot. Peaceful. Done my washing. That was a warm one today, wasn't it? That was a bit warm, if I don't say so myself. I don't really like that warm, but I just think in the winter. I remember in the winter when it was like freezing cold, 10 degrees in here or something. Yeah. Anyway, how has everyone's week been? Short week in the UK, isn't it? Someone said you shouldn't take bank holidays, but your firm should give you time off whenever. I sort of think that's quite a good idea, really. Hello, Bethany. Vote Restore Britain. Fair enough, that's what you want to vote for. You're allowed to vote for whoever you wish for, mate. That's what I'd say. I'm going to say I vote not having too many of these. This is my vote. My vote is I don't have too many of these, too many golden crunch creams, spending too much, that sort of thing. That's my vote. I was okay. Yeah, it's a bit short, isn't it? I like it though. This is number 2. I think she went over a number 2 yesterday. I've got my own private hairdresser on her. I can't stand long hair. People with long hair, God, I must have ages getting it all doing this and mousse and wax. Is it wax? God, you put some bloody crap on them, don't you? It's just, I want to go like easy. Done. Get out of the shower, it's done. Am I lazy? Yes. Do I care? No. Got a cycle tomorrow. Anywhere? Oh. What do you mean anywhere? Anywhere what? I suppose you could start a multi-million pound company up from your phone in your house, and then you ain't got to leave the house. People will come and text you and take you places without going on a push bike. I don't see what's wrong with a push bike. Everyone has to cut their cloth accordingly, doesn't it? If you're tight for money, you can't have takeaways and things, isn't it? Surely. I suppose like your phone contract, you'd really want to go like pay as you go, and then just say, well, I've got £8 a week or £6 a week to put on my phone, and that's it. Yeah, I went out. When did I go? I went out Sunday and Monday. So yeah, I've been out on it, mate. I've never enjoyed anywhere I've been to. Well, stay in then, isn't it? I like so. I'm cycling tomorrow because I've got to take my van. And I'm going to cycle. I'm going to put it in the back of the van, drop it off, and then cycle back. Should take me about half hour, I reckon. Give it a bit of large up the high street and that, isn't it? I've got to get back. That's the thing. It's tempting to just get up. I think I'll get. Oh. I look like what does a cyclist look like? You can't say that because someone else who cycles, I think anybody can look like a cycle. Got my baby out, she's sitting there ready for me. I know, I'll ride you tomorrow, I promise. You want me to ride you hard? Yeah, I'll ride you hard. I do like it. Cycling's a good way of getting about, isn't it? Hello, Jane. I think it's a really good way of getting about. Actually, it's lovely now, and it's just that little bit cooler, isn't it? All right, mate. You haven't been aboard in a decade, but you said you don't want to go anywhere, so that's all right. That's luxury, isn't it? Surely. Fresh trim, yeah. She done it yesterday, mate. Went over a number 2. Yeah. I don't say eat old food destined for waste. Oh. That's how you probably need to go on the social. You said you want to go on the social and don't do anything, leave the house, innit? Oh, I don't mind going out for a Chinese or Indian or slim chickens or something like that. Or even, I don't mind going out for, out for being out, really. But that's me. What? I've got a Ribble. It's a Ribble. I think it's called an all-road. I don't know, all-road SL or something. It's black and red. Black and red. It's not a gravel bike, but I think you can use it as gravel if you want to, but I'll just use it for the road. Lockdown was the best time in your life, was it? Well, mine. My mum died, so I didn't really like lockdown. Not good memories, 2020. Although my granddaughter was born, she's now 6, and my mum died. So, brilliant, rubbish. But that's it, that's life, isn't it? Yeah, I like my bike. If you go to Blue Water, there's a shopping centre, they've got a Ribble shop, and I do like it. I go and always have a look. If you turn it, I think it goes full screen. Operation is locked. Oh, rotate device back. It won't. I don't know what like that you mean. Do you think it's better like that? I don't know really. Hello, Fry. Kellogg, hello. Watching the Philippines, hello from Germany. It's just stuck. It says you can't do it when it started. I don't know. You can't change the. I don't know what you call it. Jeff of Spurs. They've gone down, haven't they? They're having a bad time, haven't they? Or they stayed up. Did they start? Is it West Ham have gone down, haven't they? I don't follow football. I don't really care, really. if your team's gone down, do you know what? I don't care. If your team stayed up, I don't care. Arsenal won, didn't they? Did they win the league? I don't know if it was AI, but it looked like loads of people up at Highbury. Is it Highbury? I'll say Highgate. It's not Highgate, it's Highbury, isn't it? Highbury. And they have a big parade through the streets or something like that. What's that? Oh, nice. I've got a newborn on the way. What would you recommend? Best 7-seater? Well, how many you got? Well, you got 7 coming. You just won. You don't need a 7-seater. How big's it going to be? How many you got in there? Mate, how fertile are you? No, I wouldn't go near you. I wouldn't want to marry you, mate, in case I'd get pregnant. I'd have like 6 or 7 in there, wouldn't I? What's the best 7-seater? I don't know. One you fancy, I suppose. There isn't such a thing as this is the best one and this is shit. These are good. They're not. It's just. Okay, it's the last one. Are you having the snip? Are you having a snip? I can recommend the snip. Um, oh my God. Just go to Korok. Korok. Yeah, I suppose so. I'll tell you what we have been selling. A load of all spaces. Hello, Rosabella. What are they? Tiguan in it? I don't know. Volkswagen. Tiguan, I want to say. All space. That's 7-seat. Quite a nice car. Quite big, aren't they? A lot of room in them. I think we got 4 or 5 of them actually. So they're quite good. Not depends what your budget is as well, then it's all down on budget, isn't it? The money's the thing, isn't it? Hello, Bruce. The money's the thing, isn't it? It's all down to money. Money will allow you no compromises or some compromises. That's the trouble. 29 years old, mate. You keep asking me that. Does it matter? I'm gonna start saying yes, it's old. Yeah. Next time you ask me, I'm gonna say yes, it's old. Next time you ask me, you say no, it's not old. All right. So every time you, basically, you ask me every time. Don't wind me up. I just think, wow. Hang on. Wow. That's it. There we go. What's your view on Nissan Duke Tehran? I don't know. What's a Tehran? I don't know what a Duke Tehran is. I'm not sure what that is. Is that not in the UK? That must be in America, is it? Probably an American car. I don't know, really. Do I? You know you do, mate. Every time you come on, say, do you think 29? Well, once I think you even said he's 39 old or something. I think. It's like, oh, you're not worrying, are you? Why are you worried about that? Like by Tim Oldland. Didn't know he was in Greenwich. Well, I didn't know he was in Greenwich, Tim. That's why. No need to like it. Comment. Yeah, I don't know what's the best car, really. Depends how big you want, doesn't it? If you want, like, quite big, then you get a Transit, like one of them Transit-y type things, or a Caravel. If you don't want it that big, you could get I'll tell you, quite good. Nissan NV 200, the one with the seats. They're a bit commercially, but your kids ain't gonna wreck it. Oh yeah, just see what something good. I see a good Kia. Yeah, Kia have a good warranty, 7 year, I think, 7 year warranty. Must make sure you use genuine parts though. Oh, Charlie. I think you got to use genuine parts. That's the same with all cars. If it's under manufacture, if you want to keep the warranty, but why would you not? Why would you not keep the very thing that's going to pay for things to fix? How's my Tuesday? Yeah, all right, actually. Clean my bike. I've got to take my Transit down tomorrow because it's fucking gone wrong again. More I'm thinking Transit's a shit, but they used to be very good. Transit, even I bought a Transit thinking, oh, I know they got a wet belt, or I know, but nah, maybe I should have bought something else. But I don't know what else I want though. I don't really want a Sprinter or nothing like that. I don't know, I'll just keep it, I think. Go with it, innit? There used to be a runner. Yes, if you look at my times, it definitely used to be a runner. Now, Charlie, I've got a 5K tomorrow. 5K race with not just me and my son. There's 300 people there, I guess. I've done Bognor 10K 2 Sundays ago. All right, Kelly. Am I in hospital? No, but the amount I'm on YouTube and TikTok definitely should be in the mind hospital. Definitely should be in the mind hospital. That's what I think. And they should look at me and go, you're beyond help, mate, and put me out on the vegetable patch. That's what I think I should be doing. But maybe you don't. Maybe you think, oh, I'm well pleased I'm on the internet. I'm well pleased I waste hours on the internet. But there you go. Bognor. Oh, you're Portsmouth. Yeah. Oh, do you run? Nah, I just didn't want to run, mate. Gutted. How have I been? All right, actually. What's up? No, nothing really. Whingers. Whingers are up, aren't they? The boats, the government, income tax, the NHS. All the bikers, I'm a biker. Right, I go out and I love it. Yeah, yesterday, see them out like t-shirts, shorts. I'm like, I guarantee they're the first people saying, I can't be the NHS is trucked because all these people coming and using the NHS. And do you know what? If you fall off your bike and you take all your skin off, you're probably going to want the NHS. Been walking lately? No, not really. I tend to do other stuff now. I tend to just be lazy really, or go running, or swimming, or I'm cycling tomorrow morning because I've got to take my van. Are you a runner then? Who asked me about the running? Are you a runner? You look, you got a hat on there. You got a hat. I can't see. Hang on. You look a bit serious, Charlie. You look a bit serious in your picture, mate. Oh, go away, Charlie. You need to lighten up, mate. You look a bit serious. Do more than you. What do you do then? Don't you do anything? Still swimming? Yeah. Well, I didn't go today because it's bank holiday, so I did stay with my girlfriends. I'm not serious, trust me. I love it. It's really funny though, because your first impression of someone, you know, when you first meet them, you think, oh, they're miserable, but they're probably not. But it's your first impression is the lasting one, isn't it? You did the marathon, did you? Excellent, mate. Is that your first one? I've done, yeah, that's my last. There's my Bognor medal, look. Bognor 10K. Second. I love it, mate. My son done it this year. It's his first marathon. So he's definitely going to beat me. I think he might beat me tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going hell for leather. I'm going all out. It's war. It's like he's laying the gauntlet down, hasn't he? He done me in 10 mile. We done 10 mile in Canterbury. Admittedly, I had a cold, so I'm going to blame that. Wild shit. Up to about 5, I think 6 mile, he said, "Oh, I couldn't believe it. I thought you were going to beat me," and I didn't. He done me. Triathlon, I love the triathlons, mate. I think they're brilliant. My swim time was probably my best. Just a tip, I used to give a really slow swim time, then you get an early start. Tunbridge is a really good one. I don't know where you're from. Tunbridge is a good one. No, I'm all right, mate. My legs are all right. It's just I've had a penis reduction, so now I'm going to go from light. I'm going for lightness. That's what I'm doing. I've had it cut off. I've had it cut off and turned inside out. Now I identify as a tree. Manchester. All right. I've never done the Manchester Marathon. Probably a good one to do, I would think. Although Hackney half, there's this half in Hackney, right? I thought it was taking the piss. 149 quid, and I see somewhere 149 quid spent it. What a load of tosh! How the friggin' hell can a half marathon be 139 quid? 149 quid. That's just talk about rinse ya. Abercrombie Beach Triathlon, all open water swimming. Nah, you really want, I'll tell you what, it's nice having the ones in the swimming pool. For us old bastards. 100 quid. What is it for 139 quid London? Really? They're ripping off. They rip off, don't they? Really good marathon, the Seven Sisters. Flipping tough, I'll tell you. Another good race in Devon called the Grizzly. I hardly get in it. I'm all right, actually. It's called the Grizzly. It's just like an event. I like 10Ks, I'd love to do a 50-minute 10K. That would be my sort of... I'd like to do a 25-minute park run. Oh, right, 100 quid. That's cheap. My son done it for Wessex Teenage Cancer Trust, and he had to raise 3,000. I think he raised 4,300 quid. Fucking Florida. Ironman, mate, I'll tell you, that is like... What is the 70? That's what I don't understand. What's the 70.3? Is that like a 50-mile cycle? No, it can't be a 50-mile cycle. What's the 70.3? See, I thought an Ironman was a 100-mile cycle, a marathon, and a 5-mile swim. Have you done the winter? No, I haven't. Victories. Yeah, but see, all this talk, I'd said ages ago, fuck it, I don't want to run no more. My knees are shagged, I don't want to run no more. And you get back into it. Don't know. It's madness, isn't it? You know, right, it's bad for your knees. Now I'm going to run more. What an idiot. What an actual dick. But there you go. No, I haven't run them. I do need... You tried that calf? Told you about. What one? Oh, my mate told me about. What calf was that? I can't remember. Bloody mate, I can't remember what I done an hour ago, let alone that. Don't tell me things that I said like a couple of days ago. I can't remember what I said earlier. I can't remember what I said 10 minutes ago. God, you lot remember too. That's why you're going to go to sleep, isn't it? You're remembering too much. I don't remember nothing. I don't remember anything. Thankfully, Google Maps, Google Calendar goes, bing, you got to do this in an hour. Oh, shit, I forgot that. Or it's happening tomorrow or something like that, isn't it? But yeah, I do enjoy my running. I think running is good. You should do park run. I definitely think 5K is a good distance. How old are you then, Charlie? How old? I've done a few Londons. I've done Berlin, New York. I won a competition to New York. 24. I don't know, mate. You're a youngster. You're younger than my son. Bloody hell, you youngsters. Heck off. I don't like you young people. I want to be with old people. Tell you, Charlie, I'll do yourself a favour. Go and search for a lady called Gina Little. Right? She's a put Gina Little Plumpsy Bummers. She's done about 850 marathons. Oh, 44, which is 24. You don't know how old you are. Yeah, search for Gina Little. All of you lot. Search for Gina Little, right? She's done about 850 marathons. She's a Plumstead runner, just like a machine. She does every week. She does a marathon. Literally, London, New York, Tenerife, Australia, Hawaii. All around the world. All around the world she goes. Mad. And you know what? She's hardly ever injured. Hardly ever. She's 80 now. 80 odd. But that's mad, isn't it? I mean, these people who do these, I don't know, ultra things, they do. I mean, there's a few people who do in our club. They do these ultras and they go and do like 50, 60 mile a Sunday, and then then they come running on a Monday night. What's that? Oh, serious. That was at a wedding. I went in the bog and I took a picture. I was in my suit. I put a pink background. Now, I have a pink background because when you drop into someone's live, when you think it sticks out, it's like, ooh, you can't not. That's why I've got a bright pink background. I'm not actually that serious, really. I don't want to be serious. Life's too serious, isn't it? Life gives us serious days to appreciate the happy days. I don't know. You have the sad days, don't you? Well, actually, I don't think it is too short. I think it's as long as it is. I always think you've got a beginning and you've got an end. And if you look after yourself, you extend it, don't you? And if you don't, you do this. I believe. I mean, I've never smoked. I don't drink. They're probably two of the biggest things that are worse for us. When I see people on here and they're vaping, I think, what are you doing? Just try and stop it if you can. If you really, really can't, well, do you know what? Don't do it. But if you can, I think you wouldn't regret it, would you? But I tell you what, the worst thing is your mates go, go on, have one. Go on. And you think, I don't want one. It's almost like they're embarrassed to drink on their own. So they try and make you have a drink as well. But if you enjoy it, I wonder even if you enjoy it, I reckon as you get older, you don't enjoy it. You don't enjoy what it's done to you. That's what I think. A 30 sponsor mile drive. Okay, that's easy, isn't it? Well, you just get in your car and drive 30 miles. You're going around the M25, mate. I've done that before. It looks like I've shaved a bollock. How do you know I shave them? Paul, Christ, mate. Did you get the picture then, Paul? You didn't ask me for a picture. I said, no, come look through the window. You looked through the window, didn't you? I can't believe it, Paul. But what's that all about? You ain't even ugly, mate. I might even marry you. Your name is Ashley. Is that the one who's Ashley Angels? All right. Hello, dear. I'm Harriet from Kenya. I need you to be my man. Why, though? Why me? Did you get sunburnt? No. We was doing a regen on my transit and my ankle's getting a bit hot. I thought, oh, shit. So I had to move it in the shade. No, I didn't really. Sunburn, that's another thing. And it's just so pointless. It's like, oh, I've got to get a bit of sun. And you get burned and it ruins your holiday, doesn't it? It absolutely ruins your day. Can't have a shower. Even cold water feels like red hot by the time it's run down your burnt body to your legs, isn't it? Oh, it's just, no, I don't like sunburn. It burns. Just like if you burn your finger, and if you touch it, and that is just sore for ages, isn't it? Or this bit, you touch this bit, it's sore for ages. Well, you want me to be your man. What are you bringing to it, though, Kendi? Has any got any money or anything like that? What are you buying my affection? I'm very shallow. I mean, I'll take diamonds or something if you want. Gold, I can take gold. I don't know, maybe silver at a push. What are you offering me? What are you offering me? Anything worthwhile or nothing? Free McDonald's for the rest of my life? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Free fillet of fish. I had two the other day. One was rubbish. Should have took it straight back. The second one was perfect. The first one was like, it was like eating a burnt bit of cardboard. And I was so hungry I couldn't be bothered. And after when I ate the next one, I thought, oh, why did I do that? Why didn't I just give it back? She just left it a crumb in it, one crumb. Oh, that was horrible. I done that once, and the bloke went, hang on a minute, I'll go and change it. Took them both back, and he bought me 4. He went, have them all if you want, or chuck them in the bin, I don't care. First time I went abroad. You do. I don't sit in the sun. I'd rather sit under some shades. I mean, when we went to Portugal, we're down the beach, and it's quite windy in Portugal. And down in the sea, you get out in the sea, and because the water and the air just feels you feel. Actually, down on the beach, it just felt pretty good. Later on, we're walking back, and I said to my cousin, cool, you don't look red. He went, well, I thought you looked quite red, actually. I went, yeah. I said, I tell you, I'm feeling really hot. And they turned around, you really hot? No, you two are just sunburnt. And we went out, and we had turns tipping water on our back in the restaurant. It was like, chuck some ice down my top. So like, Dan put some ice down the back there. Ruins it, doesn't it? Literally ruined 2 days, I reckon. You can't do anything. You just go, you nutter. Sunburn is terrible. Sunburn, and also sun is really, really bad for cancer. Skin cancer is massive. And you don't see a day like today, you don't realise how powerful that sun is. You know, and we're all classic, and we're like milk bottles, and we've got to go, I've got to be white. I always wear a t-shirt now. And if it's that hot, I'll wear a t-shirt going swimming. Just wear a sweet t-shirt in the sea, in the swimming pool. Leave it on. It ain't hot, is it? You think, yeah, I'm going to take the top off. No, I think you're better off with the t-shirt on and it get wet and then you get out. Whether you should do that in the swimming pool or not, I don't know. But I would always wear a t-shirt. If I can't get under, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a shade or something. Kind of sitting under an umbrella. Yeah, you want to touch it. You'd be like, who flew up by the sun? Was it Icarus? Didn't he fly up by the sun? He flew too close. He flew too close. He flew too close to the sun and melted all his wings, didn't it? And what a prat. Why would you put wax on them and go up? What an idiot. They didn't know a lot back in there, did they? God. Dad jokes are coming out. But yeah, sun cream, you should definitely. I don't wear sun cream, I must admit, I'm naughty. I think it's that if you're outside though. If you're outside, I think your skin sort of comedian house, yeah, I know. I think if you're outside a lot, like this I never really this bit never really gets sunburnt. This bit. But I do like my back of my neck. I'll get you there. God. Is that Mr. Bob? Hello. Bright, hello, Grandpa, hello. Yeah, just be mindful of the sun, let it be. I don't know. I think it was quite pleasant last week, it wasn't so hot. It seems a bit all or nothing here though, doesn't it? It's sort of like, it don't build up, does it? It's like all of a sudden, bosh, it's there. Old timer. Uncle John? Who's John? How's the ladies from the other day? What ladies? What ones? There's too many. Mate, I'm an international playboy. What ones? Junior? Junior? What's that all about? She's giving me more than that. Junior. Junior what? Oh. Uncle Junior from Sopranos. You have a guess. If you get the right answer, you win £1 million. How's that sound? Tony's uncle? Who's Tony? Sounds like you watch the telly, mate. I don't watch the telly. You have to give me a rundown. If you're going to give me a rundown, I want the full series of, Tony Soprano and all this and when they started. I need to know it all, mate. You need to tell me, run through the script because, I might know, but I might be playing with you. I may be roasting you. Am I in the Italian mob? Generally, yes. Yeah, I'm in the Plumstead mob. I'm in the YouTube mob. YouTube mob. Baked beans or fish and chips? But what, some baked beans or fish and chips? Well, for the custard. I wouldn't, I'd eat it. Custard's lush, isn't it? Who don't like custard? Devon Ambrosia, isn't it? Is it Ambrosia? Devon custard? Oh my gosh, that's so nice, isn't it? I could have that as a dessert, I reckon. Have you ever sabotaged a close friend? What do you mean sabotaged them? Or like turn their life support off or something like that? Or hidden their wheel nut, or locking wheel nut? No. What, entered something, when I'm pulled up, just telling them I'm them? No, I wouldn't do that. No. Might do. I haven't done yet. Who knows? Why would you sabotage them? I don't know. What do I prefer? What, baked beans or fish and chips? Well, that's like saying, do you want gravy or do you want a roast dinner? Surely. Baked beans or fish and chips? I mean, I don't know if you've even asked me that. Ever considered betting on horse riding? No. It's too much like mug game, I think, gambling. I don't understand it. I don't understand the form. My mate come around, he's always into like, I went to Lingfield. Where they go, Lingfield? Goodwood. Went to Goodwood. He said I went to Goodwood yesterday. Done this, done that. I think I haven't got a clue. He knows. Hello. He knows all these things. I don't know. How much prison you done, old boy? Have I done? Well, decorated. Well, we've decorated about 6 prisons so far. I've got a big decorating company. Pretty perceptive you knew that. No one else knew that. I love the way you just said that. You caught me out, haven't you? Yeah, we've done the scrubs. We've done all round, really. Done about 6 prisons now. I can't believe you knew I'd do prisons. I can't believe it. Bloody hell, mate, you're perceptive. You need to do the lottery. Do the Euro Millions. You're going to do well, I tell you. I'm a little bit worried. Do you work for HMRC or something now? You found out my side hustle. I used to say it was my red room, but that's my side hustle now. He's an Italian. He's a very sack. Well, I don't know. How many prisons have I done? Don't know. None. Why would I want to go to prison? I quite like my liberty. So if I don't take liberties, I get my liberty. Maybe some people see it as a bit macho, don't they? A bit of hard, I've been to prison, don't understand all that sort of gangstery sort of stuff and criminal stuff. It's a pain in the arse. I'm not fooling anyone with that accent. Well, this is AI. This is a filter. I'm actually David Beckham. You look like a retired mob boss. I thought they was all dead. I thought they went to prison and just rotted in prison. I thought they was worth billions. Imagine them, instead of them all fighting together, imagine them all getting together. They'd run the world. Weird, isn't it? It's weird. Like, if we all got together, you could say have a Mercedes for like 20 grand, couldn't you? Imagine everybody got together and said, we ain't going to buy a Mercedes, this is the price we want. What do you think Mercedes would do? Say, stuff you? Nah. All these companies are mugging us off. They're not mugging us off, we mug ourselves off. Because you shouldn't buy this stuff, should you? You should stick together. But this is the clever thing, see, because no one buys anything, you got no say, have you? Because you buy nothing, you got no say how much an album is, you got no say on anything. You go, it's really good. I can have Netflix for £8 a month or something. Listen to all the things. If you didn't have none of that, nobody had that, and you bought the records you liked, who do you think would be famous? How many artists do you think would be famous? Yeah, I don't think there'd be many. But what do I know? All right, Jack? I was seeing the new ugly Ferrari EV. Yeah, I think it's right. Would I recommend investing in Bitcoin or stocks? I don't understand Bitcoin. I really don't. Well, I do. It's a coin and it's worth this amount of money. Goes up, you make money. If it comes down, you don't. I've never done any. My mate's got some. I think he's got two or three. I don't understand it, so I don't know. Stocks and shares, yeah, they're all right, I suppose. But do you know the companies you want to invest in? Innit? I don't know. Do you want to buy penny shares and it goes up a little bit? Are you going to sell them or are you going to sit on them and hold them? I don't know, probably a blue chip. So if you're Barclays shares and you just held them for like 20 years, they're probably worth quite a bit more money in 20 years. Whether that'll go up more in inflation, I don't know. You need to speak to an investment person, wouldn't you? I like the Ferrari. I love it. The thing is, all right, Mikey, the mad thing is, all the people that are hating the Ferrari are just marketing the hell out of it. Literally LinkedIn, it's almost every other post is about the Ferrari. X, these are rubbish. Look, there's one bloke on X called TGE. Bit of I love it. There's another one called Lawrence Whitaker. He owns Lister. And they're car guys, and it's like, well, Ferrari sold out, they're no good, they're not for the car guys anymore. I thought, you two just sound like dinosaurs. You two just sound like, don't know, bitter and twisted. Okay, imagine buying what you like rather than bitching about what you're not going to buy. I don't get it. And do you think Ferrari are really bothered about one influencer and a bloke who owns Lister Company who's got 12,000 staff? Do you think Ferrari are thinking, oh shit, we better go ring these two up, see what they think? It's doing the perfect market. What's it supposed to be like then? What is an electric Ferrari actually supposed to be like? You've gone away from the petrol. You're going to electric. So what's it supposed to look like? I think it should look weird because it's completely new, isn't it? What would it be? My car. I like my car because it's free to drive. So that turns me on. But there you go. Sage Group, is it? Want to make lots of money? Oh, you want to spend lots of money? I don't like EV Ferraris. If I want to be, I'll buy Chinese car Tesla. Well, how many are you buying then? This is the thing. What car is it? Tesla. How many are you buying? If you literally are going in the market to go and buy 7 or 8 Ferraris, I think Ferrari somewhere are going to go, oh, this person. I'll tell you what, if you went to Ferrari and said, I'm going to buy 50 Ferraris, you went to Italy, you made it known you were going to buy 50 Ferraris, do you know what? I think you'd have a bit of a discoloured red carpet. If you're buying 1,000, you're saying I'll buy whatever's off the production line for the next 6 months. Yeah, you'd be God. Roman Abramovich, if he went and said, oh yeah, I want to buy lots and lots of Ferraris off you, well, then he'd be the man, wouldn't he? And they're very clever because what they do is like all these Porsches, you have to buy a certain one to be invited. Imagine that. I've got to buy one because I want to be invited to buy a GT3 RS. And I'm going, really? I think if I'm a customer and the company are going to make it that hard, I'm thinking they must be shit to sell. If they've got to ramp up the hype, super hype it up, they must be shit. I don't care what you say. And I guarantee no one will tell you a Porsche GT3 RS is shit. You know why? Because they've struggled to get one. And if they told you they're shit, they ridiculed themselves big time. But they're better than me. Do you know what? They're better people than me. You have the things you want. I have the things I want. That still doesn't stop me thinking marketing and hype makes all the sheep come out. You know, who's it who sung, was it Kellis sung, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. My marketing brings all the dickheads. My marketing brings all the people that want to look like the sheep or a skint and are going to finance it to the yard. That's what I think. But you may think differently. Yeah, I suppose so. But I don't really understand him, you see. I don't understand shares. Of course I understand shares. It's a share, it's so many shares in a company. But I don't understand it enough to go, you'd study it, wouldn't you? Surely you'd study what's what, isn't it? What companies are doing well. And if you're going to invest, if you haven't got a clue who's doing well, I'm going, whoa, hang on a minute. You're going a bit blind here, aren't you? Unless you say it's, look, I've got a couple of grand and I don't care how much, I've got 5 grand to invest and I don't care whether it loses or whatever. Go for it, innit? I do you, eh? I'm investing in video. I do you in. I'd do you in, smart boy. Do me in? What do you mean in? Not sure what you're. Indoors? In a pub? In a boxing ring? Why would I want to hit you? If you want to hit me, I'll just stand there and let you hit me. Well, go on, hit me. But I'll make sure I'm on the CCTV. I'd roll around in the floor. I'd be screaming. And I'd go to the doctor that I'm shaking. And, I wouldn't be on medication. But I'd make sure I've got a picture of you. And mate, I'd be in hospital for weeks. scared and all sorts of stuff. But obviously that's what you want to do, isn't it? Maybe you want to be famous. What advice do you have for a 24-year-old man? You don't need any advice. Keyboard warrior. Well, what advice? Do you really think you need advice? No, I think get your skills, work really hard, save hard, really save hard, love saving, love having a nice pot of money in savings. And if really what you do, go, fuck it, I want that motorbike, it's 10 grand, I'm going to buy it. I want that motorbike, it's that. I want to take flying lessons, have your flying lessons. Work hard, save hard, buy expensive stuff. You buy it as yours. And I think own stuff. The internet is far too many people telling you, you want to control it, you don't want to own it. No, I think I want to own it. I like leasing cars. Would I want to lease a car? Or PCP? No, I'd rather finance it, be mine. That's mine. I can drive it for 10 years if I want. What's prudent? Yeah, prudent is surely the best thing, isn't it? But everyone who's not prudent will tell you, no, that's not exciting. You're boring. It's like, yeah, exactly. I want to be boring. I want to be boring. So all the knobs who tell me who they think they're exciting, stuff them right up the jacksie. Wagwan, what's that all mean? Wagon? What, wagon wheels? They're getting smaller now, you know that? That's like people's intelligence on the internet. Wagon wheels are the direct result of intelligence. You remember that? Kellogg's cornflakes used to be bigger, didn't it? It's smaller. It's like your intelligence now. This is the thing. This is what they're doing. Obviously, think they're all a bit thick, aren't they? All the trolls are a bit thick. So what we do, we make things smaller. It's only to show the trolls and go, I can remember that. It used to be bigger. Well, yeah, but your common sense was bigger and your intelligence was bigger. Look at it now. It's eroded away to nothing. The modern world has just fried your nuts in it and your brain. How far do you shoot your load? Shoot my load? Not that far, mate. I normally have I normally have like 20 grand in a wheelbarrow and I go along and tip it. I tip it as far as I can. The furthest I've got it was 40 foot, which ain't a lot, and I shredded it because I was pissed off. I was aiming for 45 foot, so I just shredded it. I burnt it. I sat around burning it, mate. Apart from me load, I don't know. What, like if I'm driving a lorry? I don't know. Are you too embarrassed to actually say the words? There's nothing wrong with them. They're just a bit immature, aren't they? Look, remember this. The first impression is the lasting impression. And what's his name? Mike. So shit, his mum and dad named him 3 times. He's like New York, isn't he? He's like, Mike. We don't know what to call you. We'll just call you Mike because you're a fucking knob. Oh, there you go. That was his mum and dad, probably. Mike, look at him. Mike the clown. No, he's not a clown, is he? He's a quant. That's what he is. Actually, yeah, put him on a timeout. Give him 5 minutes. He got all excited, wouldn't he? He'd dribble down his leg but after 4 minutes, wouldn't he? Well, he has got friends. James Hunt. Well, he's more like a mini countryman, isn't he? Mike, do you drive a mini countryman? That's what I want to know. We should keep a record of how many of them come in these lives, isn't it? How many mini countrymen come in these mini lives? Mini lives? These lives. What if my neighbours think, who the fucking hell is he talking to? I thought he lived on his own. They'll be looking over the fence, are they? Who you lived on your own? Who are you talking to? So I've got to make it up and I'll go, I was talking to my teddy. I've got a teddy called Brian. Mike, I've got a teddy called Mike. Actually, I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna name it Mike and I'm gonna get an implement out of my kitchen and do that a lot. Alright? Do I like Mustangs? They're alright. Never really wanted one. Where was I? Sunday went out on my bike and there was these, I don't know what they were, these like American muscle car things there. Quite a few different cars and that. But like Scotland, yeah, it's alright. Done the North Coast 500, that's good. Very, very good. Very worthwhile doing it, but you don't go up there for the weather. If you want the weather, go somewhere hot. Don't come to the UK, as you're probably hot up there now. You're from Barcelona, are you? Barcelona. I've been to Barcelona a few times. I tell you where I went in Barcelona. I don't know if you live in Barcelona, you might not have been. It's obviously, I'm going to say this wrong, but I called it the Sagrada Familiar. Never ever been in it. Been to Barcelona a few times. Been on the sightseeing bus, past it, looked at it. Big queue. This time, right, no, we get tickets. Was it this cruise? No, it weren't last cruise. Must be the one before. Anyway, I got tickets for it. I tell you, so worthwhile. It was like, oh my God, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Did they? Do you know what? I've never ever been in there. Now, crazy, isn't it? I'm amazed. It is like, I mean, I'm not religious and nothing like that, but just literally the sort of the whole thing in it, all the underneath, and just it's massive. You don't realise how big it is. It's, I think it was something like €30. Well worth it. Well worth it. I'm going to go in again. If we go back, you can go inside the cross, can you? Is that at the very top bit? Well, it looks a bit high. It looks a bit high up there, doesn't it? That real street, we sat in a street. It was just one of the streets went off, and we sat in a restaurant in the middle. I do like Barcelona. It's nice, isn't it? I've had a few overnight stops in Barcelona with a cruise, and that's quite good because you just get a taxi and go into town, go to the Ramblas or something, innit? I was surprised last time I was there how many people were smoking. You know, sort of in and sort of outside the restaurants and that. I was like, oh God. I don't know. I don't know if they got. Have you? You live in Spain. Is it like is smoking a real problem for people, or is it not? I would imagine the amount of people that I see smoke. Maybe if you went to London, there'd be as many. But it felt to me like abroad more people smoke. Maybe they're more stressed. I don't know. Maybe because they're in the EU, innit? They're all going, oh, fucking EU shit. We want to get out of it. Even what's that? Road to Fromes, did you? How far did you ride then? I went out on Sunday. That weren't too long. And the other day, then yesterday, I went all round Goodwood and Petworth and I don't know, all round really. That was a good ride out actually. Some nice 130 each way. You're nuttering. I could have gone out tonight, but I thought, no, I've had 2 nights. I've had two days, and it was hot. See now, going out now, thinking, yeah, it'd be pucker now, wouldn't it? Like get out right now. Although I don't like the dark really. I'm a bit of a. You can't see the lanes, can you? Yeah, he lived in Frome. He just got his bike out and he put it outside, sat on it, and then put it back indoors, didn't he? Indoors. You could. I would leave. Yes, you should. I should bring my bike indoors. Really, that'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Although some arse come and nick it, wouldn't they? That's the problem, isn't it? You need get a tracker on your bike. Seriously, mate. Definitely worth it. Or if you don't want to buy one, get your own one. Actually, I can recommend one. There's one called Holden Tech. It's like a credit card. It gives you a signal about every hour. It's a stolen recovery thing more than a tracker. It's like a credit card, but the battery lasts 2 years. So I've got one in my motorhome and I'm testing it at the moment. And I think it's quite good. You're pain in the arse. You dropped it. Are you quite short then? You got short little legs, and I fell off my bandit. I pulled out outside my flat, and I couldn't get my foot down quick enough, and I toppled over, and I couldn't get up because my leg was stuck. And these blokes come along and lifted it up. When I went to the Isle of Man, I was in this field, and I thought, because I was used to motocross, you just lean the bike around, drop the clutch, and it spins around. I thought I want to go that way, so I'll just do that, and it spun, and I couldn't, and I'm like. I can't pick it up, can I? I ain't got enough strength. And these blokes come along and push me up. Mad thing, you just push you a little bit and you can stand up, can't you? Yeah, it's worse. You know the worst is when there's a hole, you're not expecting a hole, isn't it? There's a hole and you put your foot and it's like, shit. And it's like, suddenly I want a telescopic leg. I want a telescopic leg that just, so great big soles, isn't it? Maybe you need like, I don't know, platforms or something. Like they'd sort of wearing like Slade. They want some shoes like that, don't you? I know people when you used to do motocross, the really short ones, what they would do is they'd have blocks of wood on the start. They put blocks of wood so they could stand on the bike because they couldn't. I wouldn't do that. I was tall enough to almost hold the bike straight. Yeah, you would. No, actually, I wouldn't have both feet down really. I'd always start with my. You'd have your gear lever. You don't need the brake, so it'd be your right foot would be on the peg, and your left foot would be on the floor, holding it up, wouldn't it? Then off you go. Clippies, yeah, I've got. Well, they're not clippies. I tell you, what they are. God, they're not called clippies. You got me out here now. Clippies. They're not called clippies, are they? What are they called? Not cleats, is it? You've got me thinking what they are now. I can't think what they are. I know what you mean. You clip them in. They're like clippings, aren't they? I've never had them before. My old Peugeot Racer's got toe clips. Are they called clip-ons? No, that's Klingons on the starboard bow, isn't it? Klingons. No, they're not called. You got me out here now. You what clip-ons? No, but they're not called that, are they? Anyway, my old Peugeot had like toe clips, and you could strap your foot in. But these have got. You got me out here now. Clip-ons. Are they really? I didn't know what they were called. Anyone says? I like them actually. Yeah, but what it is, that's it. But what it is, my pedals are half and half. I didn't want the full clip pedals, right? The reason being because they're only little and I can't ride them with a pair of trainers. Where with the ones I've got, you clip in, but if you turn it round, it's just a normal pedal. And that was the pedals I had. Shimano. Any of those Shimano? I'm not sure. The shoes might be Shimano. Don't know. Can't remember. But yeah, I've got them. No, I tell you what, I'm all right with them because you literally push your foot and come out. It's just getting A350S. What have you seen my shoes? You've got a shoe fetish. You can go and look at the people's shoes. I do like them because you can pull up, you can pull and push, can't you? You can pull as you push down, but you can pull up as well, can't you? I don't know. You think you can't, but you can because you sort of push, but you can pull. I quite like that. And you get up out of the saddle, don't you, and give it some. But you can't get in a panic though. You have to literally, and you only twist like that, don't you? Yeah, I'm used to them now, and also you can go up like that. You're not flat, but you can sort of go forward, can't you? You know, get on your toes, sort of thing. I do like. I'm riding tomorrow. I'm gonna go riding tomorrow. Well, I've got to go and drop my fan off, so that's my transport home. But that's my transport home. So, what bike have you got then? What push bike you got? I'm ignoring you, mate. Towels. I'm just ignoring you. You're a bit of an odd one. Mate, I thought I was the odd one, but you seem like really odd. Well, that's it. Maybe you like being odd. Look at this. Look, I was carbo loading earlier. Tuck cheese sandwich. These are bad for you. Don't have these. They're bad for you. All right, mate. Look at them. Chris, look, I've done the whole lot of that. You're into bikes. You sound like you are. You sound like you're into bikes like I'm into motorbikes. I've got to get my bandit out. I've had my bandit done, so now it's ULEZ compliant. Now I've got to get it MOT'd and insure it and tax it. And I want to make myself ride. I was going to sell it, but I can't be asked. So people don't want to give you any money for them, do they? That's the thing, you have these things and nobody... The things you buy are really worth nothing. They're worth nothing, aren't they? When you go to sell them, they're literally worth nothing. You go and give, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 grand, 5 grand, 10 grand for something. It seems to have zero value when you want to sell it. But I think just keep it, innit? Just keep it. Why does it stress you out though? Or do you think it's because it's too powerful? Yeah, but yesterday I was really pleased with myself yesterday. Most of it I was going along doing normal. I was just doing sensible speed. A few bits, yeah, you're giving it large, but generally I was well within speed limit. Oh, no, you can't. I wouldn't. Get a tracker for it, mate, definitely. And if you want one of them Holden Tech ones, let me know. I'll put you in touch with the bloke who runs it. You're on YouTube, he's on TikTok. What do you call it? It's called Holden Tech. and it's like a credit card, and you just leave it in it, and it gives you a signal about every. You can say it's stolen, and they will try and find it for you. It's I think £6 a month, which isn't too bad. If you want a tracker you do yourself, look on eBay for it's called a TK102. Little tiny. You put a SIM card in it, and you ring it up, and it'll text you back, or you can text it. You want to monitor it, you want to listen to it. You ring up, you can listen to it. You can set all sorts of commands up, isn't it? My Yamaha's got a data tool, and had a phone call at 1 o'clock in the morning. It said, "Oh, your bike's been moved unauthorised." I thought, "Oh shit, I didn't know that." But when I got up the next morning, it was like I had a missed call. And earlier on, they rang me. I was just moving my bike, and my phone rang. I thought, "Who's that?" I didn't recognise it. I'll answer it. Just answer my watch. I went, they go, hello. Oh, this is data tool. We had an alert on your bike. I said, "No, I'm moving it." "No problem. How long are you going to be?" I said, "Oh, about half hour." "Okay, we're not disable it. We'll turn it off, or we won't alert you for half an hour. That's a data tool one. I think they're about £300 the tracker, but the subscription is a thing. I think that was £500 for lifetime subscription. If the device goes, I'd have to buy another device because they're guaranteed for 2 or 3 years. But but I wouldn't have to pay for another subscription. I have to pay for another device, but not the subscription. But I think everybody should have trackers on their motors. If you've got a motor you don't want to lose, car, motorbike, I don't care what it is, get a tracker on it. Definitely get a tracker. Because I think you stand a chance. You stand a chance of being notified when it moves, and you also stand a chance of hopefully finding it if it goes missing. But because I know every time I've had something stolen, I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. It goes. Same as on a car, I would say make sure you get a steering bar, and on a motorbike, I don't know what the thing is. Is it called a hip lock? Or it's an X lock or something. Some lock. It's quite dear. It's about £300 or £400, but you can't grind through it. I don't know what it is. Hello. Yeah, get there's one bloody thing here, hang on a minute. All you're doing really is slowing them down, isn't it? All you're doing is slowing them down. You're not going to stop them, but you definitely want stuff on them, I think. And they do cut through it, but you all you do is slow them down. I mean, I don't really leave my bike out. I wouldn't go somewhere and leave my bike. I wouldn't do that. That's just pointless. It's too worrying, isn't it? You come back and it's like, they don't care. I see. This is what you're up against. I see it. I think it was on TikTok. You obviously watch one, then you get loads of them. It's all about these little skanks. They're masked up. You can only see their eyes. And one lot was called something about fire. All they do is they nick motors. They show them in good nick. And the next thing you know, they show a picture of it burnt out. And I thought, fuck it, they don't even want the car. They just want to fucking burn their car. And you know what? There's people commenting on their thing, like 100% bro, and I'm going, imagine we're moaning about the boats, we're moaning about the NHS, income tax, or whatever. And I'm going, you got all them little quants commenting on these things, and I'm going, nah, society's trucked, isn't it? Society's trucked. These youngsters are thinking that, and there's videos of them with the old Bill chasing them. They're on like whatever bikes or whatever. They're videoing the old Bill chasing them, and I'm going, but they will be looked up to. Their peers or the people they look up, they will be looking up to them, won't they? And you think, wow. Yeah, I always think I work hard for my stuff, and I don't know. I don't understand. I would never have dreamed when I was thinking, if my mates were going out and nicking stuff, thinking, oh yeah, that's really good. Oh. It's going to be dark, this this one here. Why is it so dark? Very dark. It's not really. I don't tell you what, mate. It ain't the immigrants here. Do you know what it is? It's all the people on the estates. You see them, and they're like literally going stealing. But well, they've got motocross bikes as well. They're literally stealing the bikes, right? And you see them. They put videos up of things they do. Don't know. See them like smashing into jewelers, isn't it? Hammers into jewelers, and it's all being shared on all their networks. And you just think you're actually just ruining the very place where we all live. Don't know. And I suppose there's no honour amongst thieves, is there? They won't really care if they go and nick off someone's nan. It's funny, if one of these nans, one of these that do it, if their mate had a bike and it got stolen, they would be up in arms, wouldn't they? It's out of order, the old bill, and that. You think, you're just idiots. Not us, but it goes up everywhere, and that's the trouble. You won't stop it. We're never going to stop it. It's sad how we aren't shocked, isn't it? If you come back and your bike was stolen, I don't think you'd be shocked. You'd be annoyed, but I don't think you'd be shocked. Actually, I'm going to do myself a latte while I can't bother taking it in the kitchen because it doesn't work. So I'm going to make myself a latte. I'll be back. So you can look at this bit. You can look. This is exciting. Look, and tell me if anything moves here. All right? Yeah. Aching knees. Oh, it's still warm, isn't it? Bloody hell. Reminds me of all of this. I suppose you just take me evidence, isn't it? Take me evidence of my biscuit indiscretions. Wash my trainers. You shouldn't wash trainers, you know that. Not running trainers. I'm back. I'm back for more chatting. I love the way too. 4 of you hang on. Oh, I can't believe it. Teddy Bear. Lee Ambrose. Lee Ambrose, do I know you? Wizard Legend 2. This is back. I'm back. It's just I'm a bit shady. Shady's back, isn't it? It's dark in it. Oh, let me turn that light on. Yeah. Actually, when it's like this, you just want it to rain, don't you? You want like about half an hour of rain, don't you? Just rain, cool everything. When it rains, it does go cold, doesn't it? Everything seems really, really cold.